Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. Let me check some audio real quick and we'll get on with the program. See who's up late tonight. Ooh, anybody up trucking late tonight? Or am I the only one? Don't tell me I'm the only one up tonight. Let's see if I can find my live show here. There it is. Don't tell me I'm the only one up tonight. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Late night lone wolf show tonight. Might be the lone wolf. We'll see who's up tonight. Who's up? Who's doing the damn thing? I got my new Zero Breeze. See if I can get it with one arm. Ooh, that's my bad shoulder. When you get to my age, you got one bad shoulder. Got my Zero Breeze in. See if I can get this some bitch up on my shoulder. There we go. There's the Zero Breeze. Ooh, look at that thing. Yeah, look at that thing. All them BTUs. Yeah, boys. Yeah, got that in. Can't wait to try it. It's been too damn cold to try it today. 50 degrees here in Minnesota, Wisconsin area. So can't try the Zero Breeze out tonight because it's like 50 degrees tonight. Let me check I guess I could check the weather on the computer just as fast as I can check it on my phone. Let me see here. Oh, I didn't mess up the show, did I? I ain't mess up the show, did I? Let me see what the weather is here. Weather. Probably a little chilly out tonight. Yeah, 47 degrees tonight. Yeah, 47 currently right now. So, we're going down south. I should be in Georgia later this week. We'll try the Zero Breeze out when we get down to Georgia. Welcome to Georgia. Can't wait to try it though. Man, I'm excited. I had a lot of luck with the other one. Well, all right. Yeah, I don't know if that's my reefer unit. I think it's that guy's reefer unit over there. Man, that thing sounds like it's running rough. I hope that ain't my reefer unit like that. I got one for you there. Hook it up. If you're going to order one, you might as well order one through my link. Why not? Why not, I always say. What in the absolute hell is going on over here with the, well, let's see here. Zero Breeze. Thanks, everybody. You got a link. Why not use my link out? I just thought I'd check in with everybody here. We're wrapping up the day. It's been a long day. I got up at 6 o'clock with the kids yesterday morning and got them to school and then got to the truck, got the trucking. I had a noon pickup today. So it's been a 12-hour day. Really more like a 13, 14-hour day, I guess, at this point. Oh, let's see if we can get the internet going here. The internet slowed down on me. I did a speed test and now it's slowed down. So I don't know. Something about StreamYard. My internet does not like. We'll see here. But there you go. If you're looking for a Zero Breeze, 5,000 BTUs now. Man. I don't know if I can click on my own link there or not. Probably not. Probably not. That's the Zero Breeze Mark III I have there. It's badass. It's badass. But yeah, if you're looking for portable air conditioning in your truck, by all means, get the Zero Breeze. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's a quality product. What in the hell? Do. Zero Breeze. It'll load eventually. It'll load eventually. There you go. The Mark III. You can get that on payments now with Shop and Pay. Wow. I didn't know they did Shop and Pay over there. Description. Description. Anybody? Anybody? Weighs 22 pounds. 5,200 BTU. Anybody? Anybody need that in their life? Let's see here. Share screen. There you go. We'll put that up there. Share. Share my screen. Where's it at? Stage. Come on. What are we doing? Come on, you bastard. Need a little help from the internet here. Just a little help, internet. My connection is slow now. God dang it. What the hell? 10 minutes ago, it was very fast. And now I barely have any internet. What in the hell? I don't know. That says I have 5 Gs of network. 5 Gs. There we go. That's how you share it. I'm figuring it out. Hang with me, folks. We'll figure this out together. We'll figure it out together. Mark III Zero Breeze, latest portable air conditioner, boasting cooling capacity of 5,280 BTUs. That thing is, that's putting it out right there. Weighing just under 22 pounds, multifunction climate control system that allows you to set and maintain temperatures between 61 and 88, suitable for spaces ranging 100 to 150 square foot. There you go. So if you're in a truck, this is a good air conditioner for you. I had the last Zero Breeze, the Mark II, and it was about half the BTUs. About half of the BTU. So they've really bumped the game up here. They have. So if any of you guys are looking for that, go find it. It's out there. It's here. We've got it. It's officially made it in. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know about the internet here. I hope everything's looking good. I had good internet till midnight. I don't know what happened. I don't know. It's coming back, it looks like. The Venice in the house. Maybe I'm saying that right. Inbox me your company. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I get right on that. Something epics in the house. Damn, that's hard for me to say. Barry's in the house. What up, partner? Not much. Got my new Zero Breeze in, and just wrapped up a really, really long day. So, the normal person would say, hell, I'm going to bed. But me, I say, no, no, no. I got to go live on YouTube. I got to get that replay gang in. I got to get them something to watch for tomorrow. So thanks, everybody, for coming out, hanging out with me. I can't believe there's 22 people in here at midnight. Hopefully you're at home or out having fun. Hope you're having a great time, whatever you're doing. I am about to wrap it up and call it a day, though. I've talked on the phone all afternoon, and I think we figured out. I think me and a buddy of mine hashed out relationships and all that. So um, I think I finally figured out some parts of life. Something epic says, boy, howdy. Red Diesel's in the house. Update on my truck. 20,000 in repairs. Whoo. Their insurance wants to pay 6. Any advice? Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't have a lot of experience with that. I've been hit that one time down in Texas, and it was $20,000 worth of repairs, and their insurance pretty much paid for it. So maybe contact your insurance company. Let them see what they say, because maybe your insurance company pays for it and then sues them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a lot of yeah. I don't have a lot of experience with that. Javier's in the house. What is that? Just a fan or more? No, this is the air conditioner. This is 5,200 BTUs of air conditioner. Um, right here in the middle between the seats, I plan on setting up. I got a little wooden folding table. I'm going to set the folding table up right here, and I'm going to set the zero breeze up in the middle of the curtain. And that's how I did it last time. It worked out really well. Really well. Something epic says looking Gucci. Looking Gucci. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but I put a Louis Vuitton link in one of my videos the other day. It was hilarious. They were charging $2,300 for a t-shirt. If you've got $2,300 to spend on a t-shirt, by all means, a link, please. That much for a t-shirt. I'm like, who in their right mind pays $2,300 for a t-shirt? Not this guy. Barry says, tell me about it. My left shoulder is garbage. Yeah. If you're over 40 years old, you've got one shoulder that's no good anymore. It's just a fact. Absolutely no way around it. Let's see here. Yeah, not going to be a long live show. I feel like I'm losing my voice anyway, so probably not a long one. Just wanted to jump in, check in with everybody. Took a couple days off, and we're back at it now. We're going Minnesota to Virginia. Minnesota to Virginia. Them rates out of Virginia ain't looking so good right now. So, ish. Stands of transport. That thing looks like a Star Trek bazooka. Yeah, I can't believe that's 5,000 BTUs of air conditioning. And it's got a battery that comes with it. You don't have to buy the battery, but you can buy a battery that comes with it. And that battery runs that air conditioner for up to 7 hours. It's crazy. It's crazy. I highly recommend you look into it. They have it now where you can buy it. Um, mm, 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 where was it at? Where was it at? Yeah, you can buy that thing on payments. Yeah, you can do check your purchasing power. Shop pay. $117 a month. You can get that. I mean, damn, that would pretty much eliminate your idling right there. Um, I had the other one, the Mark II, and it was half the power, and it did a pretty good job. But this one, almost twice as strong. So if you don't want to idle your truck, check out the Zero Breeze. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Cheap freight hauler. Who goes live at this hour? This guy. This guy. I haven't done any YouTube all day, so I said I better do a damn live show or they won't love me. Red Diesel, this guy hit me Wild Park. Yeah, I remember that. I remember you talking about it. I just don't know. I just don't have a lot of experience with that, you know. So I'm honestly, I don't have a lot of experience with insurance. Um, I hate insurance. That's about the only experience I have with it. Yeah, you might have to contact your insurance because I don't think they can deny like a reasonable quote. They can request another quote, but I don't think they can like just keep denying them. They have to pay for it at some point. I do wish you the best, though. Man, that is rough. Um, RGB says kind of late. Hey, you're still awake, so maybe it's kind of early. Mm. Mm. Oh, man. Is it late or early at this point? You know? Mike says, I stepped out of the truck last August after 35 years of trucking in Long Island in the 5 boroughs of New York, but I'm out here running my ass off picking up some customers from JFK Airport. Ooh, are you Ubering? Are you Ubering? I have 4,400 Uber trips under my belt. Um, I Ubered for about 4 years. Quite a bit. Quite a bit of Ubering. Not quite like, not a full 4 years. Like, on the weekends, I would Uber a lot. You know, kind of in between trucking jobs, I would Uber. To me, Uber's a good way to like fill in the gap a little bit, but I couldn't do it full time. Things might be different now. I think my last Uber trip was like 2017. So I haven't Ubered in like 8 years. I remember my last Ubering was, I want to say St. Patrick's Day 2017. I think that's when it was St. Patrick's Day. I got there toward the end where I was only doing holidays. I didn't just Uber like, because there was a time there where I Ubered as a full-time job and it just didn't work for me. I just couldn't make it work. During the day was too much like $5, $5, $5, $5, and no one tipped. You know, I mean, I hate doing a job where I really rely on tips because a lot of people, no matter how good you do or you know, whatever, they're not going to tip. You know, a lot of people spending $5 trips to go to the doctor or, you know, a $5 trip to go to Walmart and back, they're not tipping, you know, and if you do 4 $5 trips per hour, you're making $20 an hour with your own car and you're paying for everything. So $20 an hour as an independent, you know, contractor, not good. It's not good for me. Um, but that was also, you know, that was back in the day. Things might be different now. Chief Ray Haulers in the house says it's cool in Georgia. Georgia, yeah, I got Georgia on my mind. I got to be down in Georgia later this week. My week's pretty much laid out for me already, so um, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I should be in Georgia later in the week. Something epic says Red. Were they part of the flip flop? Yeah, White Volva Mafia, maybe. And Stands Transport. Don't you have an APU? Tell us why you need a Zero Breeze. Because Zero Breeze is awesome. Why not? You know, why not? APU still costs diesel. Okay. G Walker's in the house. What up? What up? Chief Air Holler says, well, 70 degrees is cool to me, maybe sweltering for the northerners. Yeah, I start to sweat about 68 degrees. Anything above 68 degrees, I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. I mean, it was 50 degrees today, and I was walking around in shorts and a t-shirt. So, something Epic says, get a little robot voice lag from time to time. It's just me. Yeah, no, my internet is literally going from like fast to slow, and not like fast to slow, fast to very slow. So, maybe it's getting a little better now. It looks like it's a little better here. We're testing right now, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, like I'm getting 15 megabits download and about 2.5 upload right now, which is plenty to do StreamYard. Yeah, it says connection is fast. 15.7 download, 2.8 upload. So, but then again, I test it again and it'll say 1 megabit upload, nothing download. So, whatever. We'll see. Stanza says, at this hour, internet starts to touch itself in the naughty parts. Damn it. Damn it. I believe that. I can't argue it. Something Epic says, hey, I've got a rookie question for y'all. If a truck has 700,000 miles on it, but 2,000 miles since an overhaul, should I pass or just bid low? Auction site. Ooh. I don't like to buy trucks from auctions. It's not for me. Normally people sell their problems at auction. I'm not there to buy someone else's problems. I mean, so the engine's been overhauled. Has the transmission been overhauled? The rear ends, you've got big money parts that have 700,000 miles on them. I would bid low for sure. I mean, what kind of engine, all that. But yeah, I would bid low. Bullet of Woods in the house. What up with it? Thanks for coming in. Stanza Transport says, what kind of engine? Any paperwork on a rebuild? Those are all good questions. Yep, all good questions. Some of the heavy says, good question. Let me go pull up the listing. Okay. Is this a late night infomercial? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, everything I do is an infomercial, dog. You know, I like to hustle. I like to get out there and make that money, dog. Um, it's just what I do. It's just what I do. 2015 Peterbilt Paccar, 10-speed Eaton Fuller. Oh, if that Eaton Fuller is a transmission that's right here where the cup holder is, and it's like a handheld shifter, like in a car, don't you even get close to that sumbitch. No. Paccar 10-speed Eaton Fuller transmission. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking for the gear shifter on that. Yeah, I don't know. 2015 Peterbilt 579. I don't know. I just feel like there's better trucks for sale right now. You know, maybe it's just me, but trucks are fixing to get real cheap. I'll just tell you that right now. With the freight market doing what it's doing, there's gonna be a lot of people selling trucks. A lot of people selling trucks. Trucking with Fly Rabbit in the house. What up, bro? Thanks for coming in. Whoo, a lot of people up late tonight. 39 people in here. If you hit that like button for me, please. Stands Transport says, oof, this older Paccar engines. I don't know about that. Yeah, just the 2015 truck. You know, you're looking at a 10-year-old truck. Um, mm, I just don't know. I don't know if that's for me. Might be for you. Probably not for me. Hexflex, what up, Stepdaddy Cash? Good to see you. Is owner operating getting better or worse? It's getting tougher. We're definitely getting near the bottom of the cycle here, I think. Um, you know, the extra capacity is lingering, and that is tough. It's tough. Trucking Life says, we drivers are messed up sleep patterns. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to call it a day. I trucked until about 11:30, 11:45, something like that. So I got a late start in the morning, and which is fine because I have a super early morning delivery Monday. I got to be there like early as I can Monday, midnight to 5 a.m. Stands Transport says, if there's legit paperwork to it, might be good. Don't spend a lot of money on it. Yeah. I would think of that as like a 1 or 2 year truck at the most. So you figure a truck's worth about 15,000 a year. Maybe a little more a year, 20,000 a year. I wouldn't go much over that. That's the way I look at trucks. If it's got 3 years of good life left on it, it's a $60,000 truck. If it's got 2 years of good life, and these are trucks that come with good tires, preferably APU, been taken care of, looks good, not blown out, not a rusted ass frame. Everything's covered in rust. The interior looks like, a 700-pound beast lived in it, with 4 dogs. 20,000 a year, to me, that's a good truck. But, that's another thing. If you're buying it from an auction, I would never buy a truck that I have not went and looked at and drove, and you know what I mean? Like, if you don't know anything about it, I would never buy a truck I don't know anything about. Just would not feel good about it at all. Um, you know, have a, because you don't know. I mean, you could get that truck and you get there and it's completely different than the pictures. I'd be picky about it. You know, when it's my money, I don't play around with my money. Oh, I get nervous when I start handing over my money. Chief Raleigh says it's officially Saturday, so you know where I'm at. Come on, come on. You probably been at the house since 3 in the afternoon. got that probably over here. Instead of shifting gears, you're shifting the recliner. You ought to put a big tall gear shifter on your recliner. Instead of reaching down here to recline, you should reach up here to recline. Some of the Epic says I placed a max bid 7,500 and was outbid the other day. Don't want to bid more. Looking at other listings. Yeah. If you haven't went and personally looked at that truck, I wouldn't even be putting bids on it. Just my advice. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. Everybody should do what they feel is the best thing to do for them. But for me, I'm not buying a truck that I have not looked at. If I haven't pulled a dipstick, if I hadn't got under it and looked at everything, I don't want that truck unless I've had a chance to like really inspect it. John says, you're up late. I'm at Walmart in Auburn, Indiana. Yeah, I had a noon load time on Friday today, and I tried to get as much of it done as I could. Damn, I trucked quite a bit. I got almost 500 miles in. I stopped too many times. I stopped to check an ABS sensor. I stopped to use the bathroom. I stopped to get some groceries. I stopped to get some a biggie bag from Wendy's. I stopped and got fuel. I mean, I didn't have a decent run all day. I think the most I trucked at one time was an hour and a half. Oh man. I literally drove an hour, stopped for half an hour, drove an hour, stopped for half an hour, drove for an hour, stopped for half an hour. So not good time. Did not make good time today. But still got almost 500 miles in. So we need to do that again tomorrow. I need about 500 or 550. Maybe even 550 in tomorrow. And I'm going to leave a small amount for Sunday, probably like 180, somewhere between 300 and 180 miles left for Sunday, because I have to be done early Sunday, because I need to get a 10-hour break in, and then I need to go to the customer, get unloaded, preferably maybe get me like a 2 to 3 hour break in there, and then go get reloaded Monday, and then truck, 400 or 500 miles, and then I got a Tuesday delivery. So got it all laid out. Just got to make it happen. It's not undoable. It's like 500-mile days. AM running my last 2 hours home while running cables to my reefer battery. Oh, hashtag dead alternator. Damn it. Hate to hear that. But you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Trucking Life says, hey, Cash, have you used it in the summer months? Curious if it keeps up. The other Zero Breeze I had, I literally just got this one in the truck today. I went home, picked it up. It was at the house, and just got it in the truck today. So I just charged the battery. Kind of looked at the manuals and stuff, but it's been a busy day, so I haven't had a lot of time to mess with it. The other one I had half the power of this one, and it did okay. I mean, I'll be honest with you, 100-degree weather, the last Zero Breeze, it wasn't going to keep you cold. It would keep you cool, and it would get the humidity out. That was the big thing for me. I'm really interested in seeing this 5,000 BTU one work, because that's double the power. Double the power. I can't wait. Can't wait. Avery says, on NBC Nightly News, not Lester Holt. Reporters say truck drivers are about to start being laid off due to the China cargo shipments due to tariffs. What's your opinion? It's mainstream news, and they're just trying to scare you. I can't stand mainstream news. I know people that watch the NBC Nightly News like it's gospel, and that shit drives me crazy. I cannot stand mainstream news. It's all fear tactics, Oh, no. Oh, no. Midwest Dave, woohoo, you up hours. Yeah, we up late. I think I'm losing my voice, though. I think I might have to wrap this up a little early. Gulp. Mark Healy's in the house. What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming in, Mark. Appreciate you being here. Nickel Please is in the house. Well, I'll be dipped in dog shit. Oh, that's Southern there. Well, Barry says, just the tip. Let me find some hot looking Uber gal. Ooh, come on with it. Let me go take a look at the pics again. Something epic. Yeah, the gear shifter is the one you mentioned. Yeah, you don't want that truck. You don't want that death trap. Oh, Hexflex says, if you got 40,000 and 1 year OTR, would you go owner operator? Question mark. If you got $40,000 and 1 year OTR, are you comfortable with driving a truck? You know what I mean? Like if I told you, um, it's raining and you got to go through St. Louis. You okay with that? That's what you really need to know. Are you comfortable driving the truck? If you are at a place and everybody's standing around watching you back in, you okay with that? Because ultimately that's it for me. You need to learn about business, and you need to be really comfortable driving and backing the truck. Then I would think about becoming an owner operator. But $40,000 is a nice savings. I'll give you that. I don't know how much you plan on putting on a truck, but that's a good amount of savings. And 1 year OTR, it just depends on you. Some people shouldn't become owner operators if they got 20 years of OTR. And some people, 1 year is plenty to become an owner operator. It's really what you're comfortable with. Somebody says, I'm a hard pass on rebidding on it. Yeah, already been outbid. Yeah, let that one go. You don't need that one. I tell you, I wouldn't feel comfortable bidding on a truck I've never seen. Chief Howler says 2015 would be EPA 13, which is supposedly one of the better packars. Yeah, that transmission would be a deal breaker for me. Yeah. And it's a 10-year-old truck with 700,000 miles on it. I mean, for me personally, it's a little outdated for me. Loyalty Trucking's in the house. Chief Howler says, I wouldn't want to know why it needed an overhaul at 700. That's a good point too. A 2015 paccar should have went way past 700. That's a good point. Hexflake says, rest your voice, big dude. God bless. Good night. Yeah. Yeah, I've been talking on the phone all day long. Chief Howard says, those are known to go 1 million plus before overhaul. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Paccar. I know they get a lot of hate, but I think they're one of the better modern engines that we have on the market. No rust, looks good, no APU, and retreaded drive tires. Yeah. Yeah, I would find a truck more local. I would. I would want something I could go and I'd want something I could go put my hands on and look at. Marty said, would you ever consider getting a truck with a Cummins in it? Yeah. Yeah, I would. It would have to be super dog cheap though. Um, you know, they're just not going to get the fuel economy that most of the other engines get. A Detroit is going to get better fuel economy. Paccar is going to get better fuel economy. I mean, if I needed a truck with 600 horsepower to pull oversized loads, I'd probably get a truck with a Cummins in it. But I'm not getting a Cummins to pull a dry van or a reefer trailer or a flatbed, a normal flatbed. If I'm pulling 100,000 pound load through the Rocky Mountains, I'd probably get a Cummins. They make good power. They do. They're just not as efficient, in my opinion. You know, just the way it is. It's just the facts, Jax. Chief, I don't know if it's the facts, but it's the way I feel about it. Chief Ray Holler says, also check to see who overhauled it. Those are a different animal. Most just swing a long block in instead. Yeah, that's true too. Something says, when I say good, I mean there's no rust, doesn't like banged up, seats look newer, but it is 10-year-old with and a paccar engine with a 10-speed auto. Too many miles, 4 strikes right there. Yeah. I wouldn't be against the paccar engine. Me personally, that 10-speed auto in that years, oh, that is a rough auto. Something that says, I'm primarily looking for Cummins or Detroit engine trucks. Whew. Oh, if you're looking at those two, definitely Detroit. I mean, you're going to go Freightliner at that point. Yeah, what's the appeal of the Cummins? Would be my thought. Shifting these cookies from the tray to the milk. Come on. Hey, did you ever do that thing I told you where you just pour the milk straight into the tray of cookies? You know, you just pre-soak them. Just take the whole sleeve and just pour milk in that whole sleeve. Very efficient. Very efficient. I turn eating junk food into factory work. You know what I mean? I can get the production line going just. Oh, man. Oh, flashes. Oh, we've got one that can see. Okay. Okay. I am losing my voice. I think I'm about to wrap this up, though. No, I can't eat that many at once. Okay. I'm telling you, you're never going to get as fat as me unless you try harder. Oh, man. I hate to complain about that guy's loud ass reefer, you know, because I do pull a reefer, but I mean, mine is so quiet, smooth, and his is just. He must have a Cummins in that damn reefer unit. Does that reefer unit have a Jake brake on it? I'm just asking for a friend. All right, people, I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. Don't forget to use my link if you check out Zero Breeze. Even if you're not going to buy one today, use my link. Okay? Click on my link. That way I'm stored in your cookies. That way, if you buy one in the future, I get a commission. There you go. Good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Whatever the hell it is where you're at. Be sure to hit that like button on the way out. I hope everybody has a great day. Hi, I want to talk to you real quick about the ES Advantage card. Do you need discounts at major truck stop chains? They got them. Do you need discount on shop rates at TA and Loves? They got them. Tire discounts. They even got health insurance now. Click the link down below. Easy application, no credit check. Sign up. They give you a call back, take all your information, and you'll be in the network.